Hey guys, how's it going? Destry here,
I will
and
surpass
I
you,
know I'm
and
late
I'll do it in
for
my
this
own
video.
way. Hear me. You go
I
near my
apologize,
brother,
and
you
for
die.
anybody who might not know what this is about, the title of the video is true. Akira Toriyama had passed away earlier this month, and in all honesty, I didn't make a video any earlier because I have no idea what to say. I still really don't. I'm not.
Which
I'm
one
usually
is
not a big
right?
person to get
I'm the one
upset
fighting here.
when a celebrity passes away, even if it's somebody I like, because I generally don't have that type of connection to somebody I don't know personally. However, this one did hit me a little different, as you know, I'm sure everybody who's watching this channel, who's watching this video currently, is a big Dragon Ball fan, Dragon Ball Z fan, Super, whatever. Like most of you, I grew up watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, mainly Dragon Ball Z. That was essentially my dad for a lot of my younger years. That's what would keep me company when nobody else was really around because of work reasons or whatever other personal stuff might have been going on at the time. So this one hit me a bit different than others because, well, personally, yes, I don't know Mr. Toriyama, never knew him obviously, but his work did have a profound impact on me as an individual and how I've lived my life up until now. And in all honesty, this thing that he did, Dragon Ball, for instance, this video you're watching right now, this game is what really started me on my YouTube path, and now it's it's something that I do kind of for a living now. Like I don't make enough for a living, but it's a start, and I'm getting something. And none of this would have been possible if, in my opinion, if this game didn't exist and if this franchise didn't exist in general. I have a lot of fond memories of being a kid with my cousins or my friends and us watching the newest episode of Dragon Ball Z, or talking about how we felt about how what we liked about, like, when Goku first turned Super Saiyan, or when we were playing some of the older games like Budokai or Tenkaichi, and trying to talk about, like, oh, this is how you unlock Super Saiyan 5, all bullshit that it wasn't true, but you felt like it could have been, and you'd see all the stuff online, and it was different. Like, I'm not the type to cry about this type of stuff or anything like that, but it did set me back a little bit. That's not the reason I hadn't made this video sooner. I have just been really busy. I still have a lot of stuff going on that I couldn't really just put on hold because of this. But just like everybody else, this did have a impact on me. In fact, when I first heard of the news, I was in the middle of making a totally different video, and I scratched it all together. Just decided not to even. I deleted the video and everything just because of I just couldn't focus anymore at that point, which is weird for me when it comes to somebody I don't know. But it did feel like I lost somebody close to me. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sure I don't really have to explain myself. Most people who are watching this video probably know what I'm talking about. But Akira Toriyama's work was something that I'm not an anime person. Outside of Dragon Ball, I don't know shit about other anime really. I mean, I'll play things here and there, or I'll watch these cool scenes from this anime, but I don't really sit and watch stuff. I haven't really since Dragon Ball. This has really been the only episode, like the only series that I kind of keep up with like that. But I know a lot of stuff that a lot of people watch nowadays wouldn't be around if it wasn't for this. So, I do want to say right now, before I get into any more of this video, just a thank you to Akira Toriyama for all the work he's done and the impact he's had on I know not just my life, but hundreds of millions probably of other lives too. And I'm hoping he's in a better place now, and I hope he's happy with what he accomplished in his life. That being said, I kind of want to end the rest of this video off with a question, and I'm going to give my own answer to this question as well. So anybody who made it this far in the video, please, if you can leave your comments down below to this question, because I would like to know what your guys' idea of this was. Anyway, my question is, what was your favorite part of Dragon Ball in general? Or like, what was the most memorable part to you personally? Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, anything that might have happened in one of the video games that is either non-canon. It doesn't matter. Any type of Dragon Ball media that's well known. What was your most memorable part of it? For me personally, it was from the original run of Dragon Ball Z, like the one you'd find on Toonami back in the day, and it was the ending clash between Cell and Gohan. I'm not gonna put any images or anything up because I don't want to get in any type of trouble. But it wasn't the clash itself. While yes, that was amazing, everybody knows that. It wasn't the clash between them itself. It was a conversation that Gohan was having with Goku at the time. Gohan's losing the clash at this moment, and he's essentially big with self-doubt and just talking about how he's not enough and he keeps failing everybody and everybody keeps having to protect him and saying all this other stuff. I don't remember the exact wording because it has been a while since I've seen this. But he's pretty much saying about like how he can't do this. Okay, he's not strong enough to do this, and how he's big with self-doubt and all this stuff in his head, pretty much saying he's worthless and he's not good enough. And Goku says something along the lines of, "I don't know why you're in your head thinking that you're not enough, but you are strong enough. I'm proud of you." He says all this other stuff. You guys have seen it. You probably know what I'm talking about. But that just scene there, like yes, the rest of the clash was awesome, and him finally beating Cell in like the momentous occasion, yes. But it was that little part right there where Gohan's just full of self-doubt and saying, "I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. I'm gonna let everybody down like I always do." That stuff really resonated with me, and I'm sure with a lot of people, because a lot of us, even to this day, still probably feel like that. I know I do. Every now and then, I'll just feel like what I'm doing isn't worth it. That I'm never going to be good enough for whatever it is I'm trying to do. And that part also after that's just as important, where Goku's telling him, I don't know what's gotten into your head to think that you're not good enough, but you are. And I feel like that's also important to be able to hear as well, because I know we all hear that first part, where you feel like you're not good enough and what you're doing is not going to really amount to anything, essentially. I know that's not exactly what he said. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the exact wording. But we also need that person to tell us, hey, I don't know why you feel this way, but you are good enough and you are strong enough and you're able to do this. So that to me is my favorite part of Dragon Ball in general. Like that was my most memorable scene. Because it's the one that sticks in my head whenever I really think about what my favorite or most memorable part of the whole series is in general. But yeah, I would like you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what was your most memorable part of Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, whatever. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below, and we can have a discussion down there. And I think it's important that we all stay united in this. I know we just had that big old celebration in Xenoverse 2 the other day. Sadly, I wasn't able to join that. I was busy, but I did see people have told me about how it was, and that it was a an eye-watering experience for a lot of people, and stuff like that is awesome. So I really do think keeping in contact with each other like that is something good to do. Anyways, guys, there's not too much more left of this video. I'll just let it play out. But I do hope you guys are having a great day, and that you have a great rest of your day. And like Goku said, whatever's going on in your head, I promise you that you're stronger than you think you are, and you'll get through it. You can do this. Alright, that's all I got to say, guys, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.
What is this guy? This power?